Guys, Mr. Zombie07 here. And as y'all know, the Bobby Strings video was released, and a lot of people say that he is the 2024 Johnny Punk, which disappoints me, to say the least. So, let's get started on why people call him the Johnny Punk. So, first of all, people call him the Johnny Punk because his voice, mainly. And I will admit, his voice does sound a little premature and young, like a 2-year-old, but I don't think it's actually that bad. Because I think people are expecting like a deep, demonic voice. And honestly, I don't think that would fit Bobby Strings very well. He's supposed to be like a child that got turned into a puppet, I think. So it honestly fits better than probably a deep, demonic voice. And again, I will admit, it does sound very young. But there is actually a fan audio thing where it's like before the video was released, it's like, Bobby Strings concept audio, So I go check that out. And honestly, if that was the official audio, I think Bobby Strings would be perfect. And actually, a thing that a lot of people don't seem to know about that is that I think maybe the creator or someone, or maybe the voice lines got leaked, but I'm pretty sure that the voice lines are actually official, too. Because I remember watching the demo video and watching that video, and I'm like, because the line in the demo video, I'm pretty sure is, yeah, it is. It's in the fan audio thing. And while we're on that topic, I think the other reason a lot of people don't like him is his lines. They're a little corny. They're not the best. Like, especially when you think of a possessed puppet or a doll, like Creepy Rising Doll has really good voice lines, but they're not corny, they're creepy. But then again, it is a circus theme, and, it's gonna have to be corny, because, he's one of the main attractions of a circus, so clowns are known for being corny and funny. And I don't know if this is popular opinion, I think his face could be better. But honestly, I don't think it's bad. I just think it could be better. Now, let's get to part 2 of the video. Why this really disappoints me. So, one of the reasons it disappoints me is because nothing can be as bad as Johnny Punk, really. Maybe Wheelchair Granny and possibly Young Crouchy. But other than those, I don't think that Bobby Strings of all animatronics is as bad as Johnny Punk. Next, Bobby Strings is definitely 1,000,000% way more creative than Johnny Punk. Because, we've never seen a floating puppet. And I mean, he's not floating, he has a pole that's pretty easy to see. But the whole idea is that he's a puppet attached to the strings, and he moves his arms up and down and says his phrase. That is 1,000,000 times more creative and better than Johnny Punk. Johnny Punk is a clown. Let that sink in. He's a clown. They do millions of clowns. He's a swinging prop. Let that sink in. And, there's nothing special about him. He's just a clown on a swing. Toothy the clown is more creative than him. And I know I said that the design for Bobby Strings isn't my favorite. It's not the best. By far, it's not the best. But it is definitely not as bad as Johnny Punk's design. His design is We will now censor this part because Mr. Zombies has said a bunch of offensive cuss words that would probably get his whole channel demonetized. And it's a disgrace to this society. And they should scrap it, throw it in a fire, and burn it. Oh, wait, we're still recording? Anyways. Okay, well, instead of just cursing Johnny Punk out, I should probably give, good reason. I have been giving good reason, hopefully. If you disagree with me, again, that's fine. I just think that, it's fine to not like an animatronic. But how could you say that something is as bad as Johnny Punk? Just go watch the Johnny Punk video. And that should be enough to tell you that Bobby Strings is definitely not as bad as Johnny Punk. And on the topic of giving good reason, let's review their clothing, eh? So, Bobby Strings has, this high-quality cloak. He's got boots. It's creative. Johnny Punk's got black shoes and a red hoodie. Yeah, that's real. That's real creative of you there, Spirit. Put a lot of design into that red hoodie. And I'm gonna go a little bit more into depth about what I said about the swinging and the clown and the unoriginality. So, like I said though, Bobby Strings is a never before seen idea. He has never before been seen, But Johnny Punk is a swinging prop, which personally, I don't like swinging props that much because you have to find somewhere to hang them and then you have to buy like a whole mechanism just so they actually swing. And most of the swinging props aren't that good. I do say I have Lil Nestor, but that's the only swinging prop I have. And I think the only saving grace for swinging props is Pumpkin Nestor. That's like one of the only good swinging props. And maybe swinging Scarecrow. So, in conclusion, it disgusts me and I completely disagree with people who say that Bobby Strings is as bad as Johnny Punk.